Evening, folks. How we doing? We're back again. Second night in a row. Nice to see you all. How's everybody doing tonight? Holden, you're only here for the opening music. Well, at least you dropped in. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Mobius, Mark, Neo, how's it going, man? Mikhail, Junt, how's it going, fella? Scott, George, nice to see you, buddy. Johan, George, so many of you in here. Long Hill, how's it going, guys? Right, we are back on the map that made me famous. Well, I think that's maybe a bit optimistic, isn't it? But yeah, we're here. We're here and we've got stuff to do. We've got stuff to do. So, it is late autumn, if you remember. This has been a long time since we've been here. So, it's still mid-autumn. Look, there's the old 60-foot header on the... Oh no, that isn't a 60-foot header. Oh, it is. 60-foot header on the X9. That's a nice bit of a setup. So we've not planted in here. It's a bit too early to plant. So if you remember, we had started off a little bit of a silage operation down here, and we'd kitted it out with some rather nice kit. Let's just jump in the big aim of the 500. So we got the mower in a suitable dirty FSG fashion. Now over here we've done a big chunk of silage in here, and that was maize silage. That's 22% fermented, a massive amount of maize silage, so that was good. And then we'd moved over to field 3 on the other side, and we were doing another run of alfalfa silage. Let me just speed up my running so we can get there a bit quicker. So we'd built another clamp over here. We're rocking the case equipment. So we've got Carl Farm's rather uber Steiger. Let's just fire it up and... Oh yeah. Evening, Don Lundqvist. How you doing, mate? Madison and Nicholas. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. Second day in a row. You guys are going to be so bored of me by the end of the week. So we'd start to load up this alfalfa clamp here, and there is quite a lot of alfalfa in here. I'm not going to lie, this is the most silage I've ever made. And I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it at the moment, because there isn't a BGA on here as well. But even in Bootneck, Fragmat, how's it going, guys? Nice to see it. We're going to flatten this down a bit though before we head back into the field, because actually I've managed to get auto drive running brilliantly in here with unloading trailers, but it does need a bit of unloading sometimes in terms of flattening down what's in here. No, there is going to be way too much, I think. We have got a second clamp next to us. Evening, Alex, how's it going? Listen to that turbo, exactly Mobius. Let's lift it up for now. Let's get the blade out of the way and just flatten this a little bit so we can let the trailers come in when we've got them. So how's everybody tonight? Tuesday night. I had a hellish day at work. Typical, isn't it? The week you decide to do a week of live streams, your work goes nuts. It's always the case. Oh look, it's too high. Anyway, we're here now. It's just got a whole heap better, because I get to do this for a bit. So much power in this, it's brilliant. Just doesn't even flinch at this stuff, which is great. Other than the fact I'm pushing out the other side of the clamp. Botar, he got his Pfizer stab. Well done, mate. Congratulations. 2 days to go for me. So there might be a giddy mess on Thursday night. So, but good stuff, man. Oh, very nice, Holden. Can't beat a bit of holiday. Evening, Cranky. How's it going, fella? Nice to see you again. Let's try and grit this last little bit. So we still have about half a field to go. So I do not know what I'm going to do with all this. I think we need to sell it. Either that, we've got enough cattle feed to last us forever. There you go. Started to level off nicely, this. Lift the blade up. It's just whether or not we've got a couple of magnums pulling the trailers in the fields, whether or not they'll get up this little ramp at the start. So I'll try and smooth it off as much as I can. Look at this thing trying to climb the walls, it's so much power. Got a big old lump in it now. Right. Let's fold it up a bit and just do some rolling for a bit. Get rid of some of these lumps. Actually, it might be alright. Might be alright. Farming sim fish. How much money do I make off this? Off what, mate? Off this farm? Off this this batch of alfalfa silage? I have no idea. I don't even know how much is in it, to be honest. Quite a bit. I'm going to say quite a bit. Like I said, I can't remember. There's no BGA on this. $100k 24-hour live stream started potato. No, it was not 24 hours. It was 12 hours. We're going to potato farm field 9. Argsy will have you believe it was 24 hours. But, Moray, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Hey, Scooter, how's it going, fella? Good to have you here. 2 nights in a row. And Danucci as well, how you doing? Nice to see you. Tidy up these little bits just here without creating a big ramp. I don't want to create a big ramp for them to drive down. That's my only issue. You level it all off and then you have to... Hey Argsy, how's it going, fella? Oh, Dirk's in as well. How you doing, fella? Thank you very, very much, man. Yeah, they keep coming. They keep coming at the moment. I was just... If you haven't already, you need to go over to Kadek's community page and have a look at that man's setup. Talk about setup envy. Ooh. Did I spot a little sim racing rig there as well, Kadek? You're just gonna do a little bit of a flex with that as well, are you? That's my current distraction. I've got a big lump in here now. It smoothed it all off. Let's come back. Fat Rat, how you doing? Evening Scott Fuchs as well. Johnson Clare, how's it going? Oh, American Truck Simulator. Okay, fair enough, mate. I can't even. I used to do a bit of ATS. Well, it was Euro truck for me, but that's another life sapper. I need to behave. I'm going to run out of time to do everything. Evening, Joe Mac. Well, hey, Coleman's in the house. He's been very quiet recently, but he's back. How's it going, Coleman? Nice to see you, mate. Fat chat as well. How you doing, guys? Mrs. FSG's out at the moment. Tuesday night is horse riding lessons for my daughter, so she's on duty. She's probably sitting in the car watching. Roll this edge off, and then hopefully the magnums can climb up it. We can't. I'm not sure how much more we can get in here. How many litres have we got in here? Let's have a look. Just over, what, 1.1 millilitres. Oh my god, Coleman. What will you do? Right, let's show you what we've been doing in this field, because I've got, if it's still working, I'd set up quite a nice little auto drive course, and it was working quite smoothly. Let's just sprint over here and turn this guy on as well. The Gaming Ender, how's it going? Nice to see you. Oh, he's full as well, so this is a problem now. Fill them both. So we've got 2 trailers running. We've got, I mean, you see what's in that clamp? That's all out of this field. I don't know how much more he's got left. So auto drive with the trailers, and I'll drive this manually for a bit. It would have taken us 10 minutes, Args. So here's full as well. So what we'll do now, this one guy is up over here. Let's just check that he's gonna. I'm not even sure they're gonna make it up this ramp. Yes, you're in the presence of greatness, Brady. It is. It is the real, the one and only. Took the graphics cards and the memory with you on a play. Oh, I love it. You never know at the moment, right? That's up there with drug trafficking his graphics cards. Scorp, there's no discussion. So let's see if you can get up. Danutu, how long did I play Farm Sim? I've played Farm Sim since 17. Only done YouTube for the last 9 months. So yeah, surely you just sellotape a handle onto the top of the case, do you not, Coleman, and just carry it around like your hand luggage. Let's see if he goes and unloads in here. He should do. We've had no problems so far. All in good time, Scorp, all in good time. Now I think the other trailer's just coming up behind as well. Why is this turning so slow? I think you're right, Jacob. There we go. I genuinely think we're going to have to shift into the next clamp. But then again, maybe not. Look, there's quite a lot before we go to the top here. Auto drive's doing well. You duct tape your SSD and HDD together. You not get some little red and green wires hanging out of it as well, Coleman. That would have been a funny. Let's have a look. Why was our speed so low then? Not sure why it was so low. Everything's on 32, everything's on 32. So now, there's our second one, he's loading up alright. If I can jump back, sorry, I'm just trying to work out my tabs, there we go. No, just wait. Ideally I could do with a third trailer. So hopefully any second now. Our little horse will kick back in. Was that it, Hamish? It was too close to the bunker. Wreckfest on the combine. Let's see how much this bunker will hold before it kicks in. Come on, little Magnum trigger. We were working so well. It was working so well. There's the other one arrived back. Hey, Black Dog, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. How many cows am I feeding? 2,000, Botar. 2,000. Sometimes it's because it's so far away from the trigger point. So let's... Noggy, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, they're not moving yet. Here he comes. Here he comes. Just was taking a bit of time to find his course. Let's get lined up. We should see him in a minute. There we go. Gamers Matt, how's it going, mate? Don't worry, Gray, I'm sure we'll get to a point where there'll be a hiccup. So hopefully he'll spin round, line himself up, and we can get going. I'm doing well, mate. Second night in a row. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you can. It really helps the channel out. There we go. So the trailer's running well on auto drive. Pizzo! Welcome! How's it going? There you go, the other trailer's following now. This is it's not quite Western Australia good, but Args has done wonders on that. Well, Black Dog, we're going live every night this week to celebrate 15,000 subs. Thought I'd do something for a bit of fun. So, evening Tim, how's it going? Good to see you, mate. There you go. They do fill up very quickly. He's off again. I appreciate it, Tim. Nice to see you. Bosco! Nice to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, see, second trailer rolling up. It just isn't quite as quick as doing it by hand, but it's not bad once you get it running. Once you get it running, and this Chrome Big X is great. I mean, the reality, I could have put the mower header on. I ended up cutting it, windrowing it, and now I'm picking it up. You know, I could have saved myself a bit of time by just mowing it the first time. But you know what? You've got to try different stuff, haven't you? Got to try some different stuff. So Berthier, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Look how smart auto drivers. It is so clever compared to courseplay. It's just that little bit quicker. I think he's full up actually. Oh no, he's going to come back. Give him a minute. He'll do his calculations. I say, hopefully. Squiggy! How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Yes. It's been a bit of a journey. It's been fun. It has been fun. Never go above 5%. Oh, glad to hear it, Black Dog. Glad I can help. I think he's full. Went and chopped. What sort of grass was it, Fusion? Yeah, they're still going up, mate. They're still going up rather quickly. So there you go. Second trailer going. What we'll do is we'll just... Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this, really. What I might do in a second... is... Oh, still on power run mode. He's not going to get up there very easily, is he? I think we might have optimised what we're going to get into this... into that bunker. So what I might do here... we might get creative here. And... what am I doing? Above tractor. Then you've got to turn it back on. What I might do here... Where's my unload point? It's about halfway down, isn't it? Of course it gives me a random... Come on, give me one more. There we go. And we will label that one. Foliage, lamp to left. Create that. Join that up. Stop recording. Go and join the other end up. Maybe use this guy as well. Okay, so let's stop him. We will delete that extra point. We will join these two up. And we will tell him to go to silage clamp 2 left. Turn edit mode off. Turn him on. Bob's your uncle. Polar Bear, how's it going, man? Brady, I'm going to be streaming for about 2 hours tonight, my friend. Silage clamp 2 left. Boom. So there you go, we are loading up. We can switch between the two if we can level that other one off, but there we go, look at that. We can tidy this one up a little bit as well, while he heads back to the field. So we're being quite efficient tonight, I think. Certainly a lot more efficient than that shambles that was Italy last night. That was not very well organised. Actually logged on a little bit today and made sure that I was a little bit ahead of the game. All the best, Tim. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. We will catch you later. Always welcome. And there we go. He forgot to lift it up, and now he's got alfalfa in the middle of his field. Sander, how's it going, man? Case power. We could get quite a bit more in here, actually, if I'm being honest. It just needed a little bit of tidying up. Once you get higher up, you don't want those ramps sticking up, do you? So, I'm trying to pick this up. We're a bit low down, aren't we? That's how we built it, Sander. Just good, wholesome fun, grown-up conversation. Well, that's maybe a little bit far-fetched. We're a bunch of big kids, but we know how to behave. How about that? Yeah, this leveler is pretty good for a base game tool. It is very good. Yeah, if you're watching and enjoying it, feel free to hit that like button. T-Man's in the house. How's it going, buddy? There we go. Right, we will park that. Do I remember Games Master on the TV with all the cheat codes to record at the end? I do indeed. Yeah, I do. With what was the guy's name? Dominic Diamond. Yeah, I do remember that. Faber, how's it going, man? Brady, is Case my favourite brand? I don't mind any brands, to be honest, Brady. I am partial to a bit of John Deere, as the guys in here that watch me regularly will tell you. But I'm not against Case as well. Squash that down a bit. Hello, Black Book. How's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Oh, Legend Bob. How you doing, mate? The Italian map, and you got it. You did indeed, mate. Yeah, it's a lovely map, isn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying that. It's a beauty. Right, that's probably good enough. Let's pop him there again. Let's go and find what's happening in our tractors. 1, 2. Fire this guy up. Wait for them to catch up. New Holland, can't beat a good New Holland, Neo. So I just need to roll forward a little bit. There's quite a good storage capacity in this Crone. I always think it's interesting. Is that a real life thing? Anybody who knows anything about forage harvesters, or do they have much capacity in them? Because it doesn't. I don't know where you would keep it. Where's the tank where you would keep the grass? I'm guessing they have a tiny little bit of storage, but maybe not as much as is being suggested in here. Zero capacity, so that's definitely a game thing, is it, Hamish? Come on, tractors. I await you. They have to be served by trailers, yeah. They have to be served by trailers. I wish the two guys driving the Case tractors would hear you, hear you, Hamish. I know. That's the problem, isn't it? You can just drive it and I think it's something to do with them is waiting for the call. But I don't want him to call. He should be looking. It is a while since I've been on Flint Hills team, and you're right. And I miss it, actually. Now I'm back on it, I'm like, oh, I missed this place. So let's see if we can change mode. Continue. Pre-call level 0%. You should be calling me right now. How much farther do I go? Cabbage, absolutely, mate. There is definitely more top 5s coming. That seems to have been very well received. So I'm happy to do a few more. In fact, I was prepping one this evening. See, there he is. It's just close. I'm sure it's an element of closeness about it, which is a bit annoying because you want him to I want him to basically just register it. But I'm okay with that. While he's drawing up, we might just have a look at the settings and see if there's anything I can... unload fill level 99, auto drive, maximum trigger distance. Maximum detour, look ahead. Oh, where's he off to? Come on. Take care, Bootneck. Thanks for dropping by, man. Yeah, we're going better than last night. Couldn't have gone much worse than last night, but you've got to start somewhere, right? It's Bull's Gap tomorrow night, so... Just looked up and your GPU is earning £10. You've got a little mining operation going on there, Mark? There we go. Combine settings, switch to yes on calls. Fine driver, pre-call level, call to unloader. Search for close by drivers. Turn that one on. I know, I've decided I can earn more using... I can earn more than that doing YouTube. Alright, there's a lot more effort. Right, thanks Robert. I will give that a go. I will give that a go. Look, I'm not going to mute my mic tonight when I take a drink. After last night's shambles. Very green alfalfa, isn't it? If you've not watched Marksville yet, it turns into a very neon green when it's turned into hay. At least you've not bought 10 GPUs, Mark, and destroying the GPU market. Right, there we go. Let's see if that helps a little bit. I'm muted. See, look at all this stuff that's unloading now. Like the fact that, look, the tractor reverses. If I reverse, tractor reverses too. I am not muted. Shut up, Fusion. Don't do that, or I'll sneak around the Yukon just unlinking little bits of the auto drive course and not tell you. Is that right, Args? I have to demote him then. Yeah, all the time, Cadet. All the time. All the time. Right, he's running back there. Let us... How do I get to my case? I never know which way to go. Nope. I'm going to have to go right around the houses. I'm not doing that. I'm going to spend 2 hours just doing silage. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way. I don't know if there's any way that we can get that to move up, speed up any quicker. Stu Trentham, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Maury, you can't get auto drive to work properly. Stick at it, my friend. You'll get there. It there's a little bit of trial and error involved in it, but it will work in the end, for sure. If I got there you go, Args, just for you. Can I reduce the silo target radius? I don't know, Hamish, can I? Let's try it with this guy. Is it a setting in? Is it a setting in settings? Corner speed. Unload fill level. After unloading combine, directly go to deliver at this fill level. I think we could bump that up, can't we? Maximum trigger distance. Distance to target at which triggers are detected and activated. Does that not work for does that not work for looking for your that's still not going to work, isn't it? Even at 10 meters it probably isn't going to work. Oh, beg your pardon, it does. That looks quicker already, doesn't it? Ah, thanks, Bob. Yeah, I find it pretty relaxing, to be honest. Let's try that. But I was worried that I thought that was detecting the combine in the field as well, or the forage harvester in the field. That's interesting. I thought I'd got it confused in my head that it was it would detect the combine further and further away, so in big fields. Oh well. See, every day's a school day. Every day's a school day. Good stuff. Right. Do I need to level that yet, or can they run a couple more loads through there? I'm going to let them run a couple more loads through there, I think. I noticed the fuel was running low on this, actually. There's one, waiting for call. Let's fire this back up. Take care, Bob. Nice to see you, man. Well, let's see how long it takes for this tractor to trigger. Thank you, Mark, and Args, and Costigan for that. That's very helpful. I did not know that. And Hamish. Appreciate it, chaps. Oh. Would help if I turned my mower on, wouldn't it? This is very low to the ground. I've got a header height control on this, I do. It's better. Come on, little case. It says waiting for call. That's the only thing that's missing. An auto, you know, you could hit a button and call it. I'd like it to be able to do that, ideally. You know, like Courseplay does, you can call the driver at any point. Oh, I tested the autonomous case track. I haven't Caleb, but I have tried the John Deere version. Here he comes. Just needed a bit of time. Yeah, no more. That's the only thing with it. It would be good if it hit the field and it knew to go and knew to head over to it. Joe Griffin's bored. Well, you know what to do, mate. Hundreds of channels on YouTube you could watch. Here we go. And the other one is following. Oh, he's not yet. I've got the cargo trailer actually, Hamish. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work with auto drive for some reason. Can you, John Buckle? That is interesting. I might have to have a look into that. Is there a benefit to using the forage harvester over a loading wagon? Not really, Trey, to be honest. I think you could just pick it up with a loading wagon. The only thing is, I suppose you could run it on Corsair. You could use your Swadro course, or your windrowing course. I'm not using Corsair Edigo. It's just auto drive only. That's the only thing I'm using here. I mean, technically you could run 5 trailers. That could be quite good fun. Quantum, you'll have loads of fun with that. It's brilliant. It's a whole heap of fun. Right, you're gonna see auto drives like instantly recognizes and stops, which is great. I actually think there's a little glitch in the alfalfa that keeps picking up material even though there's nothing on the ground. If I figure out the key binding call, will I do a tutorial? I could probably find it out here actually. Alright, let's go and have a look. Auto drive. Must be something in here. Change mode. Call driver. And I don't have a key attached to it. Right. Call driver. What are we going to use for call driver? I'm trying to think of a button that I haven't got mapped to anything yet. Try that. Left control equals. Probably got something attached to that I've just cancelled. Save that and we'll see if that works. John Buckle, thanks for that, mate. That's going to be interesting. See full. I'm not using the cheat sheets. No, Mark, I'll try and do it off the top of my head. That's why it takes ages to do anything. Stubborn, I do use course plate, but just tonight I'm just using auto drive because I wanted to drive the chopper. But I know absolutely I use course plate. There's nothing more satisfying than getting course plate and auto drive playing nicely together. Go. Control plus and minuses for G. I think I have that remapped. Go. I have to raise that up. It's getting in the way. One trailer gone, another one arriving, and I've made a mess of his entrance to his pit, so I better fix that. Oh, there we can work that out. Got enough power in that Magnum to get through there. Look at that. No messing. Get to the chopper. They do a bit. You've got to kind of have your wits about you a bit with these levelers. They can be a bit too temperamental. A lot of adjustment in them though, which is quite good. I don't know what level of compaction that's. It's already at 100. That's quite good. So I technically could cover this clamp. I'll just push this other bit in so it looks neat and tidy. A fully weighted down Steiger is doing its thing. Compaction's on 99% now. 1.3 million litres in here. Lift up. There we go. If I fold that now, it shouldn't. That's got stuff attached to it, that's why. There you go. I've got to find that 1% to squash it. Took me a week to find it. Can you see the interior of this Steiger? You certainly can, Botar. There you go. It's got all these dashboards in it as well. So it's got the Crone. Is that the Crone one there? And the other dash, which is brilliant for fill wagons if you're doing silage with something like this. 1.3 million litres in this clamp here, and then we'll cover this up and we'll start working on the next one, because the two Magnums will be away again. So there we go, another one done. Oh look, I've turned on my FPS as well. Can't believe we're not talking about women, booze, cars or iRacing, especially with Mrs. FSG, but she's back now. She's back with the kids. So, Daniel, how's it going? I'll just tab through every vehicle I've got. Oh, there it is, look, with the dual floaters. Love that tractor. I might... That's a good point, actually. Have I got anything left in my silo? Oh, I've got quite a lot left. Should this could be a disaster. Dry corn. Last week you saw two Steigers pulling dual land levelers. It'd be cool if Farm Sim allowed us to level land using equipment. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Fat Rat, how much does the Steiger cost in game? So, let's be honest, we all do this sometimes, don't we? We all do this. Let's find the most expensive one. So, 540 for the wheeled version. So base game, 540, right? I think standard is standard. Doesn't matter. Trips is 22,000, 31,000, 34,000. So I think that's the most expensive set of wheels you can get on it. We'll do 12 grand in weight front. We'll see how expensive we can get this. We'll go for the quick hitch, which is 30 grand edition. Yes, we'll have GPS in there. We'll have the black tint windows, of course. We've got to change to these. Does it charge? Yeah, it does. Charges you for different colours. So we'll go for a stealthy black one. Engine setup, let's go for the biggest engine setup we can. Evening, Derek, how's it going, man? In-cab monitors, we'll go for everything. It's an extra 20 grand. We'll go for the performance lighting pack. We'll go for the luxury tech cab. We'll go for the fill level dashboard. And the $50 for the fleet. Oh, still under 800,000. We're missing something. Beacon lights. No. It's only 150 bucks. No. One of them I'm sure I got over 800,000. Configuration standard. No, that's what it is. About 800 grand. 800 grand. For a tractor. We'll have two, shall we? So we'll fill this up as well. I think we'll do this. Technically, this could just sit and run all night. So we could do main farm bins to Dunkerton Co-op. Who's selling corn for the best price at the moment? Flint Hills Resources, Dunkerton Co-op is massive. So when he fills, we could just there we go. He'll fill up there. He should just do loops. How much is left? I mean, 125,000 litres there. I'd like to think he would just run with no hassles. Sorry, Carpeste. Sorry, hope I'm saying that right. It is custom moddings. I'm going to have a look at it. Custom moddings 9R. I just did a little XML edit to it to add the second set of LSWs on. So you get it as standard with the single LSWs, and I just edited it to add the second set on. You can actually find the XML code on our on my Discord actually. Exhaust options. Damn it, Hamish. Why did I not think of that? Flo, how are you doing, man? Welcome back, T-Man. What's a budget? On my farm, there is no budget. Exactly. That's what... that's what credit's for, isn't it? Thank you, Args. No Nightbot yet. Look at that, instant. In the game, is there any different double or single tyres? Oh, Voldemar, what do you mean, on different tractors, or...? There's lots of... most tractors give you multiple options for tyres. Ah, the magic money tree, Jacob. Yeah, that's a brilliant video. Just shows the benefit. A little bit Costigan. I mean, in real life, it would just rip the bolts off the wheels, I imagine. There you go. There's our harvest income. 43,000 for that that Super B full of corn. I mean, auto drive has been pretty smart there, isn't it? Oh, Rusty! How's it going, bud? Nice to see you. Two nights in a row. Am I using vehicle sync? No, T-Man, I'm just using auto drive. He says, is it grinds? Oh no, there's first trailer getting out of the way now. He's full, so he'll head off. Ah, thanks, Rusty, mate. Hope you have a good shift. Oh, he's off somewhere strange. He'll work it out in a minute, won't he? I agree, Jacob. It's a smart system. It is way more intelligent than Courseplay. No, don't get me wrong, Courseplay does some good stuff. But on these, when it has to map its own course out, I think auto drive wins for sure. Take care, Cadet. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. It's great to see you. Yeah, stay safe, Rusty. Everybody, if you're not following Cadet, get over to his channel and give him a follow. One of the genuinely nicest guys in FS community. Simon Solander, you've just started to play FS19. Any tips? What are you playing on, Simon? Are you on a PC or are you on? You on Matthew Strode? Thank you for joining, my friend. I appreciate that. You can get yourself onto the Discord. You can get on the community server. Take care, Fusion. All the best, mate. And what's he doing? He should have left by now, or is he back? No, what is going on here? Zombie's back. Yeah, top him up a bit. Right, off you pop. There you go. Yeah, Simon, just enjoy it. Enjoy looking for all the brilliant mods that you can add to the game. Go and explore some interesting maps. But if you just literally start and you've never ever played before, strongly recommend you do the tutorials. They're really basic, but they really help you out just to get the basics right. Obviously, if you're a farmer in real life, you'll know how to do all of that stuff, but this dude's just doing laps now. Oh look, we've only got 5 rows left actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ergo, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, all the best, Fusion. This guy's just doing laps around me. I think he's got himself confused. Maybe he'll go off now. If he turns back again, we might just have to jump into the tractor and help him on his merry way. Oh no, he's worked it out for himself. See, that's where auto drive is clever. You know what, actually, Maury, I haven't used it yet since I set it up. They just, as soon as they came back into the field last time, they headed over, so... let's go and check our Roadrunner, shall we? See, look, here he is, just arrived. This is his second load just arriving. Oh no, he's empty. Oh, it's his second trailer emptying. Just emptied the first one. It's a very easy way of getting your crops sold. Yeah, we're nearly up to 1,000 members on the Discord. It's mental. Yeah, I think we'll avoid silage after these 2 days. After Italy and tonight, I think we might do a night off silage. Well, it's Bull's Gap tomorrow, so we might just be harvesting sugar beet tomorrow. Thank you, Ergo, mate. That's much appreciated. That is much appreciated. Just have a little smile at my logos on my truck, which Mr. Quiet Hitman sorted me out with. The man, the legend. I am addicted to bread. Welcome back, my friend. How you doing? Should drop the trigger on this as well, shouldn't I? Feel this has been my problem for a while. Oh no, trigger distance is only 10 meters there. So he's just obviously making sure he hits this turn. Go and check out Neo, go and check out Kadirk, who's just left, has done a brilliant tutorial on it. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, that's interesting. It's just filling the back one up. Wonder why that is. Oh well, we'll leave him. Marella, how are you doing? Is there a community server for FS90? There is, Moray. There's a... We run one server on Homeworld. So if you become a member, you can play on that. We're just setting up a second server now, which is almost ready to go. On Yukon River Valley, we'll be playing that. I think on Thursday we're going to do Yukon, aren't we? So that should be a fun stream, because we can play with some of the guys. There we go. Tractor's moving instantly now. We've got it singing. We've got it singing. We've only got, I would say, potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 rows. I reckon that's less than... It's maybe 3 trailer loads, maybe 3 and a bit. We'll see. What am I pinning? The map, Mark. There you go. Oh. And we're off. Return of the Mac. How you doing, mate? This is a great map. This is a great map. Your grain doesn't show on this map in the silos. Any ideas? Which silos are you on, my spa? The ones on the main farm that I was just on? If so, make sure you've got... Cranky, I've got it. It's on here. Yeah, it's on. You can find it on Mod Network if you Google Mod Network, if you Google Mod Network, if you go to Mod Network and search it, yeah, you can find it pretty quick. But I've got it installed on here already. It is great. It is great. I'm pretty sure now Args or Mark or somebody will go and find it and link it very quick. Morella, if you want, I've just recently done an auto drive course, which a few people have said is relatively easy to follow. And pretty straightforward. So. Yeah, you could always give that a go. It looks more daunting than it is once you get your head around it. It's actually relatively straightforward. He says, "Why is this turned into such a pain? Why have I get virtually no traction on this? Very strange." There we go. We've now where auto drive is singing. It's Logo Gaming. How you doing? Chris Freeberg. There you go. Thanks, Farmer Hamish. What percentage of wages is closest to vanilla workers? I would say probably about 50%. You can only do 50 and 100. You can't go down in increments less than that. So 100 is ridiculous. Case and Buckley, you can't afford the graphics card that I have right now. Even if you could, mate, I think it would be virtually impossible to get a hold of one. Oh, thanks. Thanks, return. Yeah, a lot of hours of trial and error went into that. But it works. It does. It really does work. It really does work. So, yeah, no, it's... Well, this could be fun. I have to get the Steiger out again. All jokes apart though, those Magnums seem to be able to drive over anything. Wonder how much we'll get into here as well. It's 500,000 litres already. Yeah, he's not going to get much more in there without getting squashed, so I'm going to level that off. Yeah, we'll get out of your way, shall we? So this is fun, if it'll happen. Now let's see if he'll leave in time. This is when I love auto drive, how clever it is. It's not going to do it. I've had these two meet each other on the path over here, and it's so clever how one waits for the other one. Look, if we turn it on, he's going to be through and away before... or maybe not. Yeah, look at this. He's just coming off the two-way course. Oh no, it was too late. They're passing like ships in the night. It's a beautiful thing. Right, just quickly run over this and flatten it a little bit before he arrives, so that he doesn't... Actually, this will be a good test to see if he recognises this non-auto drive tractor in the way. He does. Don't want him to recalculate where he needs to go though. There you go. Just enough for him to get through. And then we'll level that off. We'll go and get those last couple of rows. Hamish just told me your YouTube description's right. Is it? What does it say? Can't remember the last time I looked at it. Arctic, this is alfalfa, so it's it's a type of grass. Oh, yesterday's description. Oh, I'll update it. It's because I had that annoying day at work and I was chasing my tail a bit to get organised. Should just write a generic one. That'd be easy, wouldn't it? MySpar, are you sure it's not a global company issue? I agree, Arctic. It looks more like silage, doesn't it, alfalfa? Looks a lot greener. I always think that the grass texture looks a bit too yellowy for my liking. No worries, Kaysen. Nice to see you, man. Yes, we've got Bull's Gap tomorrow, so if you like a bit of... if you're all interested to see what's going to happen to that vintage tractor, you can find out tomorrow. Well, let's get this levelled up, shall we? Fill that gap behind the... We're going to make it run, Mobius. Aiden. It's hard not to like this Steiger though. It's really hard not to like this Steiger. I have to admit I probably do play with John Deere more than I play with Case, but Cow Farms has definitely raised the bar when it comes to mods with this bad boy. I haven't looked at the old case yet, no Mark. I need to have a look at that. Crazy man from Ireland. How come we can't hire a worker on the grass fields on the map American grasslands? I have no idea, Crazy, but I'm pretty sure somebody way more knowledgeable than me in the chat will be able to help you. Possibly a mod conflict, probably an issue, maybe potentially an issue with the map as well. It is Charlie, and yes, you can. You're right. There is a front lifter you can put on it. There's actually a front blade that you can attach to it as well, isn't there? I've made a right mess of this. Should be flat on this, shouldn't it? Despotar, thank you for the sub, my friend. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Now you see, Arctic? Find the heaviest one you can. Jared Doody, how you doing, man? Good to see you. None of your amounts in the silos are showing up. Well, that doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah, that sounds definitely like there's a bit of a conflict somewhere. My best suggestion would be fire up the map with no mods on it other than Global Company and see if it appears then. And possibly maybe your version of Global Companies isn't up to date. Ronan Kelly, no consoles here, mate. We're all PC. And by that I don't mean politically correct, because we are definitely not that. We are definitely not that. Grandpa Hijack, how's it going? Right, trying to fix this massive hole I've dug in the middle of that clamp. I don't know how I've managed to do that. Ah, it'll do. We've not got that much to go. Wet in Maine, is it tonight, Jared? Well, I'd say I feel sorry for you, but it rains every day in Scotland, so I know exactly what you feel like. Right, here we go. This is the modded version of the Big X. And I do wonder sometimes if it's... I don't know why it's wheel spinning. Let's see if our tractors pick us up. Oh, you're liking the Sim Dashboard channels, are you? Hilljack. Hijack. Hilljack's a little less offensive than hijack, isn't it? Sorry, sir. Yeah, you're liking the Sim Dashboard screens, Mac, are you? That's good to hear. You sounds like you've... Come on, trailers. We've only got 4 rows left to go. Help me out here. Right, let's try that. Here we go. Call tractor. I've pressed the button. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. I've actually got a nice little while we're waiting for our tractors to arrive, I'll fire it up actually, because I do think it's set up for this. Not that I'm not that I'm in a John Deere vehicle, but I've got quite a nice little setup for this now. That's not it. Visor. Found a nice little bit of software called Visor. Where is it? VVVV. You open up Visor and you connect it to your Android. So you've got to have your Android plugged into your machine, but you hit the play button. And I should be able to turn it on. Oh, it's still installing. As soon as it installs, there you go. So you can see, look, and when I touch the screen, you see the little dot on it. It's quite a good little toy for, you know of Visor. Anyway, it's not appropriate because I don't have any John Deere kit running, but it's very handy for running stuff. And now I can't see any of my stream stuff over here. So let me get rid of all that. There we go. Scuba Steve! Sim Dashboard is unfortunately only on Android. Apple don't like people messing with their ecosystem. Unfortunately. Who did I? Mustang DC. What seasons are you using on this map? It has a built-in geo, so you don't have to worry about that. Jackson, you're more than welcome to join our multiplayer server. Just become a member of the channel. You can join in with the gang, of course. Panterette, is that a Panterette? How are you doing? Wonder how mods are doing on this map. I tend to use a lot of them. Well, I am running a serious amount of mods, Panterette, and not having too many issues. The biggest issue at the moment is my Crone is getting stuck all the time. Wonder why it's doing this. Here comes the tractor now. Looks like it's been weighed down. Take care, Maury. Nice to have you here, mate. See you again. Headers up. That's what I mean. It was. Do you know what I might do? I think that's just happened before. There you go. I think that's it. I think you just need to. Yeah, there you go. It's. I wonder if it's a little glitch. This mod. It's not the original mod. Sorted itself. There you go. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate you subscribing, mate. That's brilliant. Much appreciated. Yeah. Needed the whatever the virtual version of a smack with a massive wrench is. Well, it'd be nice to get this finished before we run out of time tonight, wouldn't it? That'd be good. just getting lazy. So look at that. How clever is that? That I've just turned at the end of that row, an auto drive, like followed behind me and is now following me back up the same way it came. That's smart. That's smart. And Jackson, I'm playing single player at the moment, mate. So, so unfortunately, this is not a multiplayer game. JCPE, this is Flint Hills. If you look at the top, there's a pin post there with a link to the map, so you can check it out from there. Dogsla, welcome my friend. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. First question is always, did you try turning it off and on again? Absolutely. It's the first rule of computing, right? First rule. And when you buy the spot of land at North Farm, do you own those silos and core dryer? Right, that's correct. That is correct to my spot. Dogsler from the Ukraine! Welcome, my friend. Hey, Sean's here too. How you doing, buddy? So look now, like actively turning in front of the tractor there, and he works it out and stops. So good! So good! Let's wait for him to turn around now. I love the fact that we get people like Dogsler's just arrived here from the Ukraine. I'd love, like, literally everybody from all over the world watches. That's how good. YouTube's brilliant for that. Good to hear it, Sean, man. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Injections. How are you doing, man? That's a very topical name for the moment, isn't it? I'm getting my COVID injections on Thursday. There you go, JCPEs from Brazil. There's a few miles between Ukraine and Brazil, isn't there? X-Blank, how you doing, man? Where's the yellow class harvester? It is. It is. Here. Look at that. And if you put the well, you can number them, which is great. I love a mod you can number, and you can put on the Harvest Master, 25,000 litre capacity. It's a really nice sounding combine too. Love it. Nice long pipe on it as well, so you can run a big header without it crashing into stuff. It is nice. Hey Raymond, how you doing? Luke Justin, I think you don't speak German. Put my last comment in the Google translation. GG. Unfortunately, I don't, Luke. I'm embarrassed to admit that all you European guys speak a lot better English than I do foreign languages. I am embarrassed to say. So, apologies for that. Any combines with an extended pipe upgrade? 790, not the in-game 790. So you get, where's the in-game 790? The S790 in-game, ignore that one. You want to get the 780, 790 series, or the i790i. They are from, I can't remember now, might be JHHG, but there's a lot of modding on these. It's not JHHG, is it? But look, you can pipe. Look, 6.9, 6.9 foldable, and then you've got 7.9 and a 7.9 foldable. That's why this is still very much one of my go-to combines, because it's so versatile. So versatile. Martin Halverson, is it a mod to get rid of the HUD completely? Yes, there's a mod called HUD toggle, and you just press Alt 1, and there you go. So you can just switch it on and off with one click of a button. Yes, Scooter, you can use easy dev controls, but I find it's a pain having to go into the menu, and 0 or O messes with your pipe out on your combine as well, so I find HUD toggle being very useful. They are JHHG, aren't they, Farmer Hamish? I thought they were as well. Right, come on, we've got one trailer left. Are you going to make me kind of amble over and get you? White Blur, it is a good map, mate. It's a brilliant map, this. Unless you're sitting in a field waiting for a case tractor to come and get you. And then it's boring. Faber, you're getting ready for your own stream. Oh, you're streaming late tonight, man. Jeez. Good for you. Well, I might stick my head in and say hello. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Come on, guys. Here he comes. I don't know why. Baloo the Bear! How you doing, man? Are there any auto drive tutorials of how to do a 3-point turn and back into a destination? Take care, Dogslet. Great to see you. Maybe Scooter. But it should... You literally should be able to drive. You should just be able to record a course normally. When you go into reverse, it recognises that you're going into reverse and records that as part of the course, as long as there's a trigger at the end of it. Take care, Faber. Evening, Keith. How's it going? Ohio Farmer. What map is it? It's Flint Hills, mate. Links at the top of the chat there in a pinned post. Here come the trailers for the last time, I hope. There are some bits and pieces down at the bottom, but yeah, you've got to be pretty accurate if you're reversing in. Ah, glad to hear it, Martin. You're welcome. You are welcome. Justin, how's it going? Nice to see you. There we go. This shouldn't take too long if I make sure I pick it up right. Other trailer following too. We're going to do this just before the light fades as well, which is nice. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with all this silage. We do have a sell point. We could set up a silage haulage course somewhere. There we go, we might not need that second trailer. Scuba Steve starting a new map from scratch on Marwell Manor. Marwell is a nice map, you're right. It really is. I think he might be away. I think we might have filled him up. Tim P, how's it going, man? We could place a BJ. That is a valid point, Arctic. I couldn't remember if there was one on this map already. We should, in fact, we should have a look. It would tell us, wouldn't it? It's always a solution. Ramazan, how are you doing, man? Thank you very much. That's a very kind thing for you to say. Whole crop silage, alfalfa silage, fermented alfalfa. There we go. We could sell it at the warehouse. And we can sell it at Fairbanks Cattle and Feed. 129. 122. So really we just need to get it loaded up. I want to try Argsy's loading thing. There's a wheel spinning again, isn't it? Let's pick up these last little bits and pieces. Yeah, Argsy's, if you saw Argsy's last West Texas video, he did a very interesting courseplay tutorial on loading and unloading using a tipper or a front loader or a wheel loader. So quite fancy giving that a go to unload these. Oh look, there's a whole strip of grass down there. I didn't see that. Gotta get that. How did we miss that? It's turned to hay, that has. We don't want that. This bit hasn't though. West Australia. What did I say? Western Australia. Have the mods got a link to the person you are on about? Is Argsy Gaming there? Return of the Mac? If you're not a follower of the Argsy, you better go check him out. He does some amazing stuff. Justin, no, I'm using auto drive here. I'm using Combine Unload on auto drive. Did I say West Texas? Why would I say that, Argsy? Oh, this is hay now. It's all turned to hay. Right, we're done. We are done. See if he'll. I think he's going to follow me right around the field. Right, what I can do here, I can send him to the next point. You can pick up auto drive just in through the mod hub. If you're on PC, it's only PC. William Lowe, I'm gonna take a punt here, mate. I'm gonna say it's got to be you. It's got to be you, hasn't it? Well done, mate. Stick out the exams. Just think, if you pass all of them with flying colours, you can spend the whole summer playing FS. Snipe Chan, how's it going? Don, you mentioned YouTube was brilliant for speaking to people from all over the world. The best bit is finding other channels. Argsy just sent a sub your way, thanks. Ah, yeah. Argsy's stuff's great. Hey, Paul Fountain, how's it going? Thank you very much. Oh, I'm going to get run over. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated, mate. Look at me, I'm just getting in everybody's way here, aren't I? Oh, well, there you go, William. Even more fun. Enjoy the whole summer on a real farm. Right, so now we can send this guy, because we've got the entire apart from the fact there's nothing, could send him to, so I just got left and right. We'll actually just drive him out of the field, shall we? Park him up. Quantum, no worries, buddy. We'll see you again soon. if you're about tomorrow, we're on Bull's Gap tomorrow. We're live again. We're going to go live every night this week. Just for a bit of fun to celebrate hitting 15k subs this week. So, there you go. Come on, guys, admit it. This looks better dirty than clean, right? Surely. Oh, Return of the Mac, honestly, you'll lose yourself in that Western Australia series. It's an epic. It's like the Ben-Hur of Farming Simulator. Madison. Real farming's where it's at. Looks better clean, looks better dirty. Oh, Baloo the Bear! Would you be interested in having your AutoDrive tutorial video as the default one in the mod hub page of AutoDrive? I would be honoured. I would be absolutely honoured if that was the case, Baloo. Clean kit's out. No, it's not. You're all wrong. Like I said last night, what would you prefer? If your girlfriend was clean or dirty? Don't answer that. Family channel. Exactly. You know it's been working hard if it's dirty. Amazing, Baloo. That's incredible, mate. I'm honoured at the privilege of having that there. I've lost my tractor. There it is. Well, I don't need you either, Helper D. Let's leave you to it. Very good, Costigan. Very good. Like your style, man. See, I washed this one for Argsy. Argsy's tried to change me. It'll never work. Oh, mind the trees. Do a bit of in-cab, shall we? Oh look, I need to fold my steering wheel down. Unfold tractor, there we go. No, that's the open cover. Right page, control, page down, that's what I wanted. Too many buttons to remember now. Does that work, Max? Does it? Some of them don't. Some of them it stays up until you trigger it. We'll line this up next to the other one. Look at the sun's going down as well. Perfect timing. I haven't checked to see if cows need feeding yet. I suppose we could do that. Not that we have anything to feed them, because nothing's fermented fully yet. There you go. Chris M, it is indeed, mate. Yes, it seems to work just as well. Obviously, they can't run without because they don't hold any storage, which is frustrating. So you do have to have a lot of trailers running about after them. But yes, technically, I mean, you could run it with the Chrome Big X trailer. So technically you could do that. How am I getting grass fields here? I could just demo that actually. Could cut 31 or 32. I actually don't have any silage clamps left here, do I? Yeah, fermentation silos are good as well, Jonathan. I could probably do with sticking a couple of them in here actually. Costigan, my man, take care. Appreciate your chat tonight. Good to see you. Yes, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet and you've enjoyed yourself, I'd appreciate a like, because it all helps the little YouTube algorithm do its thing. So this is a nice little mod that I enjoy using. I don't know if you saw the earlier episodes of this. Oh. But this unfolds like this. It holds 70,000 litres. If I open the pipe on this, I won't run it now. But basically you can get 70,000 litres in there. You unfold this, and it's an auger pipe, and you can run trailers as this runs. So it's like in essence, it's as close to a combine as you'll get. It's a bit of a buggy mod. It's an upgrade from an FS17 one, so it's not perfect, but it does a really good job. It definitely does a really good job. If I could remember how it worked. Open pipe, so yeah, there you go. So that conveyor belt then spits it into the trailer. So it's a good little mod from that perspective. In fact, well, let's just do a little demo on it, just so you've seen it. Good stuff, William. Well, yeah, get those last couple of exams out of the way, mate, and then you can relax for the rest of the summer. And all the best with them, mate. Hope they go well next couple of days. Oh, can't get out of here. Is that my field there? 33 is my field. Just here. Oh, I can't run it because I've not got a mower header on, have I? Well, that was not intelligent, but in fact I don't have a mower header yet. If I did, I could have used it there. I'll tuck it away. Not sure where my buy point is actually here. I could actually just download a mower header. Got the big mower there as well. And I've got the... this is Trailer Park Farm's massive shed, by the way. It's brilliant. Drop the header next to the other one. So I will, very quickly. What, we've got 4 minutes left. Let me just go and get the... let's make sure my store delivery is in the right place. It should still be here. But we'll do that. Always clashes with seasons. What am I looking at? Forage harvester headers. The Krone X disc. So if we buy that now... 6.2 meters. So we'll just connect this up. Just a little demo to get it started. But what we can do is we'll bring one of the cases around. That big crone mower, Sean, it's in the mod hub, mate. In fact, it might be a base game mod. Is it a base game mod or is it in the mod hub? I don't remember which, but certainly it's been. That's a modded version that goes. That I think. I don't know what's different on it from a modded version, but it's. So, for example, now if I do. I open this up. We'll do a little counterclockwise horseplay course with this. What am I doing here? Course generation. Field 32. We'll do 6 headland passes, and we want to go counterclockwise. Start working on headland passes. Let's do a little bit of an overlap. Generate the field course. That's a big field, isn't it? Jeez. First waypoint. We'll save it as well. Field 32 mow. Now watch this. Drive course. This is when he doesn't drop his mower. Go on, drop the head. Drop the head of the mower. I'm going to have to stop you, aren't I? Always happens. Hear that? Just reverse him back a little bit to the start. Sometimes Courseplay picks it up, and then other times it doesn't. And it's always a bit of a lottery as to what it does. So if I power this up now, and I drop the mower head. It's because I wasn't the one selected. Drive the course. It'll adjust itself, there you go. So it doesn't quite hit the hole properly, which is a bit frustrating sometimes. Oh, he's turned his lights on as well to help us. So we let him run for a bit. Like I said, 70,000 litre capacity. Yeah, store deliveries, Donna. Always mark. Without fail. What have we said? There's a disconnect between the seat and the keyboard. Take care, Scuba. Another Aussie. Good to have you here, man. Sleep well, and yeah, look forward to maybe seeing you tomorrow whilst Bull's Gap's on. That'd be awesome. So just a quick demo with this. If I run round now, even though it's not filled up, and you've got to pick a right size trailer as well. So this is technically a way you could get around. This is technically, so all that wait time we had in the other field, you could technically get around that by doing this, and then you run underneath here like this. He may not do it until he wants to unload, but you technically can unload him. I think we'd have to wait for him to be full first, so we'll do that. But it's clever. It's a clever little system. Definitely. There's a Massey Ferguson version of this as well. I think it's just a reskin, but it's quite nice. So there we go. 23% full. So well, yeah, what it does mean, you could technically run this and auto drive together, and it may run with very little downtime. Just a little mental note for that one, Argsy. We'll leave it at that. Ooh! Just had a message from Peter716. He's just sent me his new map to test, so might have to do a little video on that in the next few days. Sounds good. Stephen Reynolds, I am using the heavy equipment bundle from Logitech. So I've got the side panel, the steering wheel with the suicide knob on it, which I swear by, and the pedal set. It's not bad. It's not bad. Would I get it again? Short answer, probably not. I would probably invest in something else. But I have to say, there's nothing wrong with it. It's proved me, it's done me really, really well. The only thing is, since I found Sim Dashboard, it's kind of made my side panel redundant. So if I was going again, would I buy a side panel? I like the joystick on the side panel. It's good for front loader work. But actually, you could buy a steering wheel, Sim Dashboard, and a joystick, and you could do it that way. That's the other option, because joysticks are a lot cheaper than the Sim Dashboard set. Is this just a normal grass field? I didn't even check. It is. Madison's got the full Monty. Sim Dashboard, a controller, the wheel and pedals, and a keyboard. There are some sweet Sim Dashboard screens. Which ones are you using, Stephen? Using the John Deere ones? Because they're mine. It's quite close to the fence here, isn't it? Don't be silly, Scott. Don't be silly, man. You've got to do what you've got to do, right? Yeah, dual sticks for forestry apparently is the way forward. I know ESAB swears by them. You'll be running these ones then. Oh, I shut it off. Shut it off. Yeah, all the John Deere ones. Quite enjoyed making those. That was my little activity in the summer. Active run panel in Sim Dashboard needs an attach button. Would you have an attach button on it in real life though? Is that realistic? Let's see what happens when this fills up. Hey, Tim's back for... We're about 5 minutes away, Tim, but we're just doing a demo of the... oh, look at the pipe trying to get stuck into the... trailer, but kind of hoping if this fills up, we can demo it unloading. It worked well with the maize silage, didn't it, the first time round? Oh, he's got stuck. What's he stuck on? Oh, there's trees in the field. Have I got a chainsaw? Have I got a chainsaw? I have got a chainsaw. Trees buried under the ground, I think. No, it's not going to work. We're just going to have to sneak around that bit. There we go. Next closest waypoint shouldn't cause any problems. Look, it dropped the header that time. Go figure. Ah, it's because we've got it selected in the top corner. There we go. But he is on, what, 75%? Getting there. Hey Lethal, how's it going? Map objects hider, that's not a bad idea, Chris. So you don't use manual attach then, Madison? Yeah, I think that's just a tree that's fallen under the ground. A little bit of Working Giants editor should sort that, shouldn't it? So this is the problem. We're going to have a big ditch to contend with. Yeah, I think you're right. Return. It's a big old map, though. Right, let's see what happens here. Actually, I think you know what we need to do with this. Take care, Raymond. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Lovely to see you as always. We're gonna do a load close at startup. Is he full? Yeah, he's full. What I want to do before I unload him where has it gone? Vehicle convoy working with. Where has stop combine whilst unloading gone? Who knows? Take care, Parek. Yeah, see you tomorrow for Bull's Gap, mate. Literally, I'm going to unload this to show it works. Or doesn't work. And then we'll call it there for the night. This has been actually quite a successful stream. Things went as they should have done. We like that. Oh, glad to hear it, Jarrett. I appreciate that. Bull's Gap should be fun tomorrow. Bull's Gap's always a good stream. Take care, Botar. First button on top line. Let's go and have another look at that, because I don't really want to drive off while I'm unloading. First button. Driver requested, no. Stop driver. Turning circle, working with vehicle convoy, minimum distance, refill. Turn speed. I'm not, why am I not seeing this? I have to stop horseplay to adjust, do I? This is like a thing that's always been on. Why can't I see it? No, I'm gonna use. Should be with driver request. It's not there. I wonder if it's because it's not a combine. First button. It's not there. Yeah, I think it's because it's not a combine. Does anybody else want to say first button? First button! Hashtag first button. There's another t-shirt right there. See, now he's just going to unload from this. So, let's stop him. Ah, do you know why? Because the pipe isn't out. Unfold. That's why. So he's full now. Let's see if this works. I still think he might try and disconnect. Nah. Should be on stop to unload. I don't know what's happening there, but we stop the driver. This is only supposed to be a demo. 15 minutes later, we're still here. And of course, he does it right next to a telegraph pole as well. There we go. Other than a little bit of an alignment issue. That'll chuck. Not 70,000 litres, because this trailer won't take 70,000 litres. But it'll chuck 70,000 litres in there. So it's almost good. Farmer Alan, how you doing, mate? Yeah, definitely. There's a t-shirt. There's a t-shirt in that. Right, there you go. So quick demo on that. Strongly recommend the old big cargo, big X cargo trailer if you want a bit of non-stop mowing or forage harvesting without having to stop for the without having to stop while you unload. So there you go. So there is more in there than this trailer will take, but you get the impression, you get the idea, don't you? So there you go. So folks, that has been, I've loved that tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging. It's been good to have you here. We'll see you again tomorrow for Bull's Gap, shall we? Are we up for that? Thank you all very, very much. It's great to have so much support. Really, really enjoy hanging out with you and chatting nonsense and trying to work out how things work. So, take care, all the best, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.